Hell figure, nigga. Boss! On a Tuesday, good afternoon. I'm your host, Fucknut, from Scotch Plains, New Jersey, now residing in Woodstock, GA. Okay, kids, I'm not feeling well. I've been down for a couple of days. I either have yellow fever, malaria, scurvy. I don't know what the fuck I got. You know, I got one foot in the grave. I had a liver transplant in 2008, and I'm on amoxicillin. Goddamn, we got to get it in today, huh? Sipping water, and I got some OJ, and I got some grapes. Troll babies, how you doing? Let's go. New York, are we bossing up or what? New York, Harlem. Did you hear the audio? JJ told Clayface, a.k.a. Wack 100, eat a dick. Well, I'm actually adding that part. Let me slow down. Salute to Mel Matrix, Jim Jones. Got at that old nigga, huh? Call him all out his name. Call him a hoe-ass nigga for sitting down with the rat. And then you got Wack, who I'm going to be addressing as Cassius. I think his name is Cassius. They probably shortened it, Cassius. His whole energy has changed now. Did you see him up on the gram? Hey, Jim, I thought we was better than that. Better than that? You're sitting down with a rat. You're breaking the rules. There are parameters. You didn't make the Bloods made you. Let me drink some water. I'm yelling. Fuck. It's the amoxicillin. Kids, how you doing? Okay. I have been down for the count for the last couple of days. Seriously. Salute to Rugarani. She called me Sunday and said, yo, let's get on the mic so I can talk to these niggas. I'm never scared. She's going to call in today. She's a little busy, but she's still talking that Dipset shit. All right, troll babies, how's the audio? How's the spelling? Can you hear me? 1, 2. I'm out there today. And I took a B12 injection. I took an extra shot this morning just so I could have some energy. Can you guys hear me, huh? Oh, we talking about Clayface today. Sitting down with rats. The fuck? And salute to 21 Savage brother. Did you see him? Oh, he went live talking about, nigga, I'll shoot you. These ATL boys are not playing with no old niggas from the West talking that gang shit. They don't give a fuck down here. Okay, all right. Let me start right here, and then I'll get back to the title. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo just resigned. Are you up to speed? Now, please pay attention to me. I'm half Italian. Most of you should know this. Neapolitan, not to be confused with Sicilian trash. That's very important that you know this. So Cuomo just resigned. I got all the notes. Dana with the smoke sent me a text, and I said, well, listen, call in and cry for the crack if you want to. I can't. Trump was my guy, 4-5 to the death. And Cuomo was talking hella greasy during the pandemic. Remember? Anybody remember this? Talking crazy. He has now gone down in flames, kids. You can go to CNN.com and multiple sources. Andrew Cuomo resigned. There is a Lieutenant Governor, Kathy Hachulo. I don't even know her name. Fuck her name. She's going to become the first state female governor. And I want to talk about, if you care, some of the reasons why he has resigned. Down in flames. Multiple sexual harassment claims and charges. I hope he gets impeached. Fucking bozo. Now, again, he's Italian, for those of you who don't know. And you see, when I get at Italians, some of you don't listen. Maybe you don't understand the lingo. I don't just go after black people, Hispanics, Asians, and other groups. I go after everybody. It's called objective hate. But Cuomo, in my opinion, his breath stinks like gefilte fish. Do you know why? Troll babies, do you know what gefilte fish is? And do you know why his breath stinks like that? Give him a second. because he keeps his tongue in the ass of the people that eat gefilte fish. You see, I don't even have to say the names. Pay attention. They called him and said, hey, Andrew, it's time to go. He said, what? No, I'm going to work this out. And they said, no, Andrew, it's time to go. No, Andrew, pack your shit. It's time to go. And that's why his breath has stunk like gefilte fish. Pay attention. Number 9 will be calling you. Hang on a second, Gene Richmond. I want his A game today. Said he was on the road somewhere. And other things I want to touch on this afternoon. Ooh, Tory Lanez brought the heat. Wait a second. To Cassidy, huh? Ooh. Talking. He said a line that I love. Something about putting Cassidy in the casket. I can't remember the bars, but I thought it was fire. I listened to it twice, and then I had to take some meds and then go to sleep. But it'll be at the speed. Cassidy, will he now clap back? He put out a track after Tory Lanez went on Funkmaster Flex show. Salute to Flex. He did a freestyle. He bit Cassidy's whole style, took some of his bars. Cassidy then put out a diss track aimed at him, and now Tory Lanez has clapped back. Are you up to speed? I want your thoughts. Let's get to it, huh? All right, and other sponsors I will be promoting today. Hold on. I'm not drinking this today because I'm on the goddamn amoxicillin, but Excuse Tequila, huh? Hold on a second. Okay, we'll get to this a little later on in the week. Excuse Tequila. Brand new sponsor, okay? Whew. Okay. My main title again, Jim Jones tells Wack 100, eat a dick. Salute to Queen's Flip. I heard the audio on Queen's Flip's show. Speaking of Flip, folks, I need a troll. Flip is getting ready to have a live show somewhere in Queens. Is it toward the end of this month? I need a troll. Please holler at me. You should have my information. I'm going to pay you to go to Queen's Flip's live show to troll that nigga. That's my guy. Flip, love you, my nigga. I can't make it, but I will be there in presence, all right? So, the audio, Jim Jones called Mel Matrix, Mel Matrix called Jim, however they spoke. This has to do with, let me see if I can get it all out. This has to do with Wack 100 and Tekashi sitting down with academics, salute to academics, on his new podcast on Spotify. A 3-hour interview discussion. Honestly, folks, I didn't watch it. I fuck with Ack heavy, but I'm not interested in what Tekashi or even Wack 100 has to say. I wasn't interested. I couldn't do 3 hours this weekend. I was sick as hell. Anyway, Tekashi was talking reckless about Jim Jones, talking about, answer me this, Jim, how are you on recording, calling for a hit on Tekashi, and we know this already, and you're not locked up. Jim Jones and Mel Matrix got on the line, recorded the call, put the audio out. Yes, troll babies, am I going down the right path? Make sure before I say the wrong thing. Is that what happened? Yeah, I got time for the bullshit. Okay, they're saying talk that talk. Clayface, a.k.a. Wack 100, then gets up on live. Yo, I protected you during the interview. I can't stand when a fucking nigga says, yo, I protected you. And, but I can't control what was said on Clubhouse, as if that's supposed to mean something. Nigga, you're sitting down with the rat. Whether you claim he's a civilian or not, he put niggas behind bars. You can play that little game, tomato, whether he is or isn't a fucking rat. He put niggas behind bars. In my opinion, Jim Jones did the right thing. I'm not calling you nigga. You're someplace else. You already went live and said, you do what the fuck you want to do, as if, you know, what other people think in your organization doesn't mean anything. Pay attention. So the audio now of Jim Jones and Mel Matrix calling Wack 100 all out his name and calling him a hoe-ass nigga. It is what it is. This might be Jimmy's defining moment. And there was a mistake that Wack 100 made in his addressing Jim Jones. Correct me, kids, if I'm wrong. Jim Jones was caught in Georgia with guns, not Virginia. Or did he catch a charge in Virginia as well? I don't think so. I mean, I pay attention to all the bullshit. He was caught in Georgia with guns, not Virginia. So you got Clayface just saying any goddamn thing. Kids, remind me before I forget, because I'm doing a lot right now. Oh, okay. Number 9, sit tight before I forget with my notes. Oh, my nigga Casanova's about to rat. Guaranteed. Okay, here we go. This just came through allhiphop.com, Gorilla Stone Nation. So far, I think 4 of them have cut deals with the feds. Casanova, who's facing 15 years. Oh, he's trying to stand firm. He's trying to stand firm. 15 years, pardon me, a minimum of 15 years is what Casanova is looking at. Hell with no bail since December. Now, he's going to have to look at what's going on out here with, niggas like Wack 100 sitting down with rats, getting bags. Alpo riding around with fucking designer gloves with a matching helmet in Harlem. He's going to have to say, yo, I'm not doing no fucking decade in jail while you got these niggas running around getting money. Fuck it, I'm going to cut a deal too. Please call in, let's talk about it. Okay, let me get my homie on the line so we can talk here about this piece of shit, Andrew Cuomo. Down in flames. Number 9, are you there, sir? Gene Richmond. Number 9.
Greetings and salutations. It's a pleasure to be back on this show.
Good to hear your voice, man. Where are you? I mean, well, you don't have to say exactly, but you're traveling. You're in a hotel somewhere now? What's going on with you, man?
Yes, I am traveling. I'm in upstate Connecticut, and I'm heading to a function this evening. I've been invited to a function, and I'm enjoying my summer.
Okay. Now, are you up to speed, or did I inform you first about Andrew Cuomo? Out of here, he has resigned.
It was late breaking news from the Star Report. Before I even checked social media and I got any information on the wire, you were the first one to break the news that the disgraced governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, will be resigning, stepping down from his post as governor of New York City, as he should.
As he should. Dana, who might be calling in, she's damn near shedding a tear for this guinea trash.
Well, I don't understand. Andrew Cuomo would have her cleaning his house. He would have her cleaning his house and taking his trash out and cleaning his toilet. So I don't know why she would be so zealous. Why she would be so zealous for an entitled, self-righteous, arrogant, low-life politician like Cuomo.
Right.
You know, and let me tell you this.
Let's go.
His father has had class. He's no Mario Cuomo. At least Mario Cuomo had some kind of gumption about himself, and the man had some kind of class. This guy ran New York City as a Corleone, as some kind of mafia boss with this spaghetti and meatballs routine of his.
Shots fired. Let's go, number 9. Let's go. Now you like me. we are Trump supporters. I've been voting conservative since the early '90s. Not that has anything to do with Cuomo, but I never liked him. I thought during the pandemic he gave Trump a hard way to go. Would you care to kick him while he's down and out the door, sir? Please.
Well, I definitely want to kick him while he's out the door. He was the one that would hold press conferences weekly at the start of the so-called pandemic, and he would excoriate Donald Trump. He would vilify him and call him a failed leader. He would call him weak, and he would say America didn't need a man like Donald Trump. And the mainstream establishment was essentially trying to groom him for a potential 2024 presidential run. This was a man that gave Donald Trump Yeah, you remember that. They called him New York's hero, and they called him leadership that America actually needs, aside from Donald Trump. Later to find out that this man was a sexual deviant, and he was harassing women at an excess of over a dozen women behind closed doors in his chambers. This man proved to be what we knew he was. He was an arrogant, he was a self-entitled and a self-righteous wannabe. This guy could not lead. He could not lead a Boy Scout committee, let alone lead the state of New York.
Facts. Hang on a second. I think Dana wants she wants a piece of the action. You want to talk to Dana?
Yo, bring Mammy on the phone. Bring him.
Dana, do you want to shed a tear for the crack as he's headed out the door? Let's go, Dana.
So white supremacy.
Can you hear me clear?
Loud and clear. Let's go. I'm on one. Let's go.
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know what this little black darky Sambo is talking about. Homeless at that. So you just need to shut your mouth because you'll be chauffeuring Cuomo around. So I ain't cleaning nobody's toilet. So you just need to hush. But I'm not shedding no tear for him, but I felt as though, was it a setup? Is it politically motivated? Yes. But during COVID, he was very transparent. He did a live conference every single day, and I appreciated that. So I think he was doing a good job as governor. That's all I'm saying.
He kept you home. He kept you home.
Dana, you're from New Jersey. Well, what are you talking about? You're not a New York State resident. He's from New Jersey. He wasn't talking about reparations. How do you do a good job? By doing press conferences?
I work in New York State, so New York State has everything to do with me. And
you work.
Yes, I work in. I pay 2 taxes, honey. You trying to still pay yours, so don't play with me. You're not in my tax bracket. Don't play with me.
Let's go.
You work.
Let's go.
No, but what I'm saying is, yes, because I work in New York, so yes, what he was saying, I had to pay attention to that. So, but overall, I'm not shedding no damn tear, but the problem that I also have is the women that's bringing out all these claims. Okay, yeah, they filed a $100 million lawsuit, but again, that's not helping women and women being sexually harassed in the workplace. It's actually pushing it back. So, and that's a whole nother topic, but it is what it is.
But you're a black woman. These are white women. Why do you care? You're a black woman. You're all about black women and all that.
The cracker wasn't talking about reparations, Dana, at no point in time.
But that's when he did talk about reparations, to be quite frank.
Yeah, for Hispanics. Hang on, number 9. Hold on, number 9. Go ahead, Dana. Go ahead.
No, but what I'm saying is that's exactly my point, Nine. They were all white women, which makes it harder for black women because you're talking about regular black people that harassed every day and see no justice. So
nobody cares
like
about black women being harassed. Sorry. Nobody cares about black women being harassed.
Okay, I want Dana to finish up, guys, because I got to get back to the bullshit with Jim Jones and Wack 100. Dana, you have the last word, please.
Well, as far as the governor thing, it is what it is. And, we have bigger things to fight for and, and complain about. I'm not worried about him. So it is what it is.
Okay. All right. How's your show going, Dana? And any updates on you and Judge Joe Brown? You're finally meeting face to face. We've been talking about that.
I know. I've been talking about it. We took a hiatus this summer, so we're actually going back this week to do the show on my platform, The Road Dana. And sometime in the fall, I'm definitely going to Tennessee to visit. So it'll definitely be this fall, and we're going to do an in-person show, a live show in studio somewhere.
Nice.
How's that reparation coming along?
Well, first of all, Yvette Carnell, she does still have the organization ABOS. She's handling business. So the reparations talk is coming along. People who are actually doing the work, you don't see them in front of the camera.
Gotcha.
So it's coming along quite well. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Hang on. Number 9, I got to keep it pushing. Dana, thank you for checking in. I got to get back to the bullshit. Thank you, Dana.
All right, I appreciate it.
Number 9, hold on, number 9. Stay there. I'm charged. Okay, Gene Richmond, what's been going on with you, man? With you and Dana still doing this show, or you doing your own thing?
No, listen, I had to do my own thing. She's with the judge. She went and got Judge Joe Brown. I went and got Judge Judy.
Okay.
I went and got Judge Judy.
Well, look, man, good to hear from you. I'm heading down to Tampa next month. Maybe we can connect before then. But in the meantime, anything else you want to put on the table, or just finish up on Cuomo resigning? Out of there.
Well, again, it's a good sign of a reluctant warrior who fell on his horse. I mean, not his horse, but his sword. This guy was an exact con man, which we knew he was. He was a whole lot of fluff and a lot of talk, and he ran New York like some kind of mafia organization. This is the same guy that forced you all to wear masks, that shut your businesses down, that put Manhattan businesses in the red. This is the same guy that pushed for these mandates, and he also pushed for vaccines, and he continues to push for vaccines on your children and people of that nature. It's about freedom and liberty, not about tyrants like Cuomo.
Now, listen, man, I want you to stay in touch with me, when you get back. I'm going to keep my eye on Chris Cuomo, his younger brother, who's a correspondent, anchor, on CNN. Let's stay in touch about him, all right?
Indeed. Thank you.
Good to talk to you, man. Take care. All right, number 9 to check in. All right, folks, my first day back. I'm a little charged. I do not have Delta variant. I don't think so. I'm not sure if I had the Rona or not, but I do wear a mask every day, and I wear gloves every day. You guys see me with the black homicide gloves. Some of you, you say all sorts of crazy shit, and that's cool. But I wear the gloves because at my age, 57, I don't want to be touching everything that everybody else touches, and then touching my face, my steering wheel, my food. But I do feel better, and thank you for checking on me over the last couple of days, okay? Please check out my sponsors on the screen. And, guys, if you are one of my advertisers and sponsors and you need an address where to send products or merchandise, please, at the end of the broadcast, you will see the mailing address, okay? All right, give me a second. I want to get back to a couple of other topics. Tory Lanez, if anybody wants to comment on his diss track aimed at Cassidy, okay? Theo, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Okay, he's taking shots at Dana. Yeah, she was talking that Trump shit. Now she's all sympathetic to Cuomo. Cuomo was a problem for Trump during the Trump administration. You're right, Theo. Thank you for your donation. Is it Grapesta Sleep? Thank you for your donation. Has been hinting at telling LOL. Yeah, Casanova, for those who don't know. He has been up on Instagram talking about niggas ain't showing love. We almost did a countdown to Casanova snitching. Then I got sidetracked. But for those who don't know, go to allhiphop.com. The story's right there. Thank you for your donation. Grapesta Sleep, okay? Hey, Taylor, I got your donation. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Progress 11. Act threatened to cut artists off if they don't support. Really? Now, let me just say again, congratulations to Academics. He's doing his thing on Spotify. I did watch him going in on, is it Wheezy? Troll Baby says, her name Wheezy. I like her. She's on the Joe Budden Network, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Don't they have your show, is it You See the Thing Is? Or is that the other one? Which one is that? It's a Girl, I Guess. Karen Civil's on one of those shows. She hasn't done a show on Joe Budden's platform in a month. Uh-oh. Is trouble brewing? Okay, Wheezy. The hater misses nothing. Now, here's what I need from you guys. Did Wheezy verbally get out Academics, or did she say it on social media? Academics went ape shit on Twitch. I saw, most of the broadcasts taking shots at Charlemagne. Oh, yo, Charlemagne, I love you, but you better tell that bitch. Well, he didn't say bitch. Tell that girl keep my name out her fucking mouth. If there's audio of Wheezy, please, here's my address. Pardon me, Let me slow down. Folks, I'm on meds today. Let me slow down. I got some Indian River Select OJ. If there is audio of Wheezy getting at academics, please email that to me. And what's the name of this show? Something with whores. Academics went ape shit. Okay, I want some New York niggas on that line today. Jim Jones and Mel Matrix got at Wack 100. Are you bossing up in New York? 646, good afternoon. Are you from the New York area? Let's talk about it. Pick up the goddamn phone. 646, let's go. Let's go. Don't tell me I got a scared New York nigga. You're right there, 646. Pick it up. Yo, 908. Good afternoon, 908.
From the place that you wanted. Hey, Brooklyn Giggles in the check-in. What's going on, star?
Hey, man, it sounds too loud in the background. I can't do the call, man. What are you going to do? Make some adjustments?
Yeah, I'm making adjustments right now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's going on? Brooklyn Giggles, how are you,
Yeah,
man?
how you doing?
What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm just listening to the show, man. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you don't got the COVID.
Oh. I want to die on the mic, so don't shed no fucking tear for me. And as I've always said, when I die, please spit on my casket. Spit on it.
With pleasure.
Yeah.
With pleasure.
And all you got to do is just say, that nigga wasn't shit. All right? Now, what's going on, man? Wack 100, has his energy changed? Is New York bossing up on that nigga?
Honestly, man, he knew this was going to happen. He knew Jim was going to respond. You're doing a podcast with academics and a rat, and you allowing this rat to constantly disrespect Jim Jones. Constantly. And you know...
No, hang on, Brooklyn Giggles. He didn't disrespect him on the podcast. He did it on Clubhouse. I'm up to speed. Clubhouse.
No, yeah, but if you watch the podcast, he definitely mentioned Jim Jones. Listen, you didn't watch 3 hours of it. I did.
Okay.
Come on. He definitely mentioned his name.
Okay.
He definitely mentioned his name, and Wack just allowed it to happen. He allowed it to happen. He called him. He said that he's a civilian. Point blank. That 6ix9ine civilian. Point blank. And you surprised that someone tells you to eat a dick? Come on, Wack. Like, you too old to be in a roller coaster. Yeah. You're too old to be in a roller coaster. What do you do?
I'm actually adding the eat a dick part. They didn't say eat a dick. That's just my title. Just I'm on that trolling shit. No, they called him out of his name. Mel Matrix got at Wack 100 hard. And then Jim said, I want to make sure they know who we talking about. And then Mel Matrix repeated it. Come on.
Honestly, I don't understand how this guy is even credible in L.A. I miss Suge Knight because there's no way Suge would have ever sat down with 6ix9ine. Like this.
Come on.
This dude ain't credible. This dude is not credible. I don't understand how people allow him to have this big mouth, aka Clayface, go in a tangent on rappers. I saw him getting at 21 Savage while 6ix9ine was yelling in the background.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, is this the new wave now? Is this I guess trolling has taken over hip hop as well. So this is just out of control, man. Out of control.
Somebody got these niggas hating. I don't know who. All right, now hang on a second. You mentioned Suge Knight. Please don't do that because, you see, I'm as old as dust. I'm 57. I was on the radio when Suge Knight was in going through New York. I was the only person, I'm no tough guy, but I was the only person who said, would somebody just please test his fucking jaw? Years later, he got dropped like a bad habit. Do you remember that? He had on the yellow shirt.
Yeah, he got dropped.
Boom!
Yeah, he got dropped by Akon's bodyguard. He also got dropped by the barber.
Yeah.
The barber, the guy who in L.A. who cuts hair or whatever. Yeah, listen, I get what you're saying, Star, but there was like some type of order that was going on in L.A. You had to check in. Now, people like Jay-Z and Diddy, they didn't even buy property in L.A. until Suge Knight was the president.
Right.
I mean, that's a fact.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody was living in L.A. like that until Suge got sentenced. I'm just saying, this dude Wack 100 is a clown, a straight up clown, and he shouldn't even be surprised that someone, even the game. I know you don't like mentioning Jason Taylor, but
no, hold on. See, I have no problem mentioning him because you see, he mentioned me first. He lied. He did some sucker shit. So sucker shit will be responded to in sucker fashion. I roll with the police, so I had to notify them in case I have to lay his dumb ass down. I carry a firearm. I have to notify my team in case I got to put a nigga down. Hey, this is what happened. Go ahead.
Absolutely. And let me just quickly talk about this Governor Cuomo situation. I used to grow up in Jersey too, but I'm not going to shed a tear for a cracker. Like, what is Dana doing? What is she doing? This is the same Dana that constantly had issues with the Democrat Party, was a straight up Trump supporter. And all of a sudden she's shedding tears for Cuomo?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know if it sounds like Dana on the line. It sounds like a clone.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what's going on with her.
Brooklyn Giggles, good to hear from you, man. Did you hear Tory Lanez getting at Cassidy, the diss track? I'm doing research today.
Come on. Well, what do people expect? Of course he was going to. Listen, Tory is at the stage right now that he's ready for the truth to come out because we don't know what's going on with the court case. We don't think he's even going to jail. So right now he's on fire. He's putting out all these tracks, and then Cassidy throws himself away. That Tory Lanez used his bars, whatever, old man. Like you haven't been popping since that song with R. Kelly, The Hotel. Come on, man. Yeah. Nobody cares for Cassidy. Nobody cares for him. He's just an old Aggie dude that still battle raps, that demands $100,000 in battle rap. Yeah. Come on, no one cares about him. Nobody cares about him.
Brooklyn Giggles, thanks for checking him out. Thank you.
All right.
Kids, I'm doing research today. Did I say Hill Figure yet? Huh? I listened as much as I could when I was in the bed this weekend. Mob James up on Vlad TV talking about, yeah, Charleston called me, man. We worked it out, yada, yada, yada. A video just came out. I saw it this morning. Charleston White said, nigga, I didn't call you. Fuck is you talking about? I'm in L.A. right now. Troll babies, did you see that? The hater misses nothing. Charleston White said, I didn't call that nigga. He lying. Don't tell me Mob James up on Vlad TV lying. These niggas get old and they start capping. Oh, my goodness. Folks, my title today, Jim Jones tells Wack 100, eat a dick, nigga. The audio is out there. I want New York niggas on the line. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. Get on the phone. I'm waiting on you. Are you bossing up or not? Shooter 93, where are you, my nigga? Thank you for the little shout out I saw you in Queens Flip. Salute, my nigga, but it's time to stand up now. Niggas sitting down with rats. Calling them civilians. And you got a black female, Shatavia Walls, R.I.P., young lady. 33 years of age, pink houses, according to the New York Post.com. Killed by some fucking animals, little gang members, because she called the police. Hang on a second, let me read the story here. Some little fucking degenerates were terrorizing the pink house. It's a project area. They ran her down and shot her and killed her. She was running for her life, poor thing. She was a civilian. So the parameters are all fucked up. We're not trying to hear niggas sitting down with rats, giving them a pass, talking about their civilians. No, he's a fucking rat, a clown, and a bozo. You don't get to make the distinction whether he's cool or not, whether he's good money. Let me sip a little water. Who's in the live chat saying, how are you conflicting these situations? I'm trying to amp up the set, bitch nigga. That's what I do. I need some New York niggas on the line. Let's talk about this afternoon, man. Is Jim Jones bossing up? 347. Are you there? 347. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Good afternoon.
Yeah, only thing I gotta say is that all these dudes are too old to be involved in all this dumb shit. I've been watching you since I'm a kid. It ain't no trolling you do. All you do is the real hate and keep it real. That's real. These dudes are too old to be in this dumb shit.
Well, I appreciate what you're saying, sir. How old are you? Can I ask? How old are you?
Well, I'm 48.
Okay. With all due respect, can you turn that down to background, please? Because I gotta protect my my algorithm. You know. No, sir. We want these old niggas out here cooning and buffooning, doing what they claim they bout, so that we can be entertained. I am entertained by Cash Jones. I want to see that nigga with the motherfucking blammer in downtown Atlanta, you know, getting it in.
You're never going to see that.
Well, then he needs to get the fuck off of Instagram and stop talking about it. I'm from that era where, you know.
You're absolutely right.
I'm from the era where don't talk about it, be about it.
Don't talk about, be about it.
Be about it. You feel me? Go ahead.
I feel you, my brother, man.
I'm wound up. Go ahead.
Good talking to you, my man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Seriously, I'm charged. Folks, I'm as dumb as they come. Don't mind me. Yes, I'm older now, but I mean, just, you know, I go to the internet like you do every day. Anybody watching CNN? CBS News? We want the bullshit. JJ, I say this with all due respect. Your gangster's on trial now. You said you were certified on that stage when you were battling the locks. I'm going to let that go. We're off that now. Clayface called you pussy. Called you pussy. Anybody catch that? Called him pussy. I think that was a smart move, him checking in with Mel Matrix so that they could discuss it to show their unity. Yeah, he's locked up, but that's my man. We still have order to some degree. And we ain't calling no rats from the West Coast or rat lovers to discuss it. (917), good afternoon. I'm back in the building.
Yo, what's going on, my brother?
Sir, please don't call me brother early. Come on, I want to talk that real shit, man. Come on.
Yo, Star, listen. I'm from Harlem, New York.
Let's go.
I was in the clubhouse arguing with Wack. Wack pussy, because number one, CK, a.k.a. Corey King.
That's my nigga.
Called Wack out on YouTube already. He want to fight Wack because he was disrespecting the homie. And Wack don't want to respond to that because Wack's a bitch.
Go ahead.
He kicked me out the clubhouse because he know the fact is this. You trying to do this mediocre, promote these little punk fights with clown niggas, Dirk, Six, all these faggots. That's cool and all that. But when it comes...
Sir, you got to watch the F-bomb. You can say nigga all day, but watch the F-bomb, please.
My fault. Yeah, he's a clown. He's a studio gangster, as they called it in L.A. He's a studio gangster. Because now when official homies that really put it down for this and been in the P now and run these streets is calling you out, you got nothing to say. You want to just play this little game that you playing. But it's okay because, like you said, you don't come to New York like that. Wack, that's another thing. You be freestyling because if you do, we're going to knock your head off.
Now, Corey called in 2 weeks ago. I've known Corey since the 90s. You know, his reputation is certified. But now here's the thing. I think Jim did the right thing by not even calling him. You sat down with this little fucking clown. I don't give a fuck if that's academics, man, or not. You know, but you sat down with him. You broke ranks, man. We don't do that.
He's breaking this is my whole point. And it's just like the big bro, and salute to him, standing up tall for what they did. And as he said, the homies in the West are behind that Jeep. They don't respect him because no matter what and how you cut it or whatever it may be, that kid did some dishonorable shit. He got to live with that. Yeah. For you to be somebody from the West that claimed to live a certain lifestyle at some point, to be engaging into this little clown idiotic shit with this kid, gonna get yourself hurt.
Well, now hang on a second. I'm trying to be up to speed as much as I can. You know, I'm half sick here still, but okay. So I have not seen Jim go live since he and Mel Matrix put the audio out, unless I missed it. And Wack 100 has been kind of quiet. Is this thing dying down? I hope not.
Nah. Wack been on Clubhouse like a hooker every day. He's been on there this morning running his mouth. He's on Clubhouse almost all day, every day. He's like a girl now. But the point is this: I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Star.
Yeah.
It don't even make sense for the homies to respond. You know why? Because that BBA is heavy in Harlem, and if he come out here, they on his ass. That's why the homies don't need to respond. Because a lot of homies that's around Jim and them, they're not artists. They're not entertainers. They ain't got nothing to lose. So come play yourself, Wack.
Okay. Now listen, I don't mean to.
Salute to you,
hang on a second. I don't want to put somebody's name in the mix and cause no type of issue for him. But I'm really watching this nigga shoot a 93. Has he gone live? Has he addressed Cash?
Hey yo, let me say one thing real quick, Star. Let's start. I did 15 years. I was up north with Shooter, a.k.a. Punch. Salute him.
Okay.
That's someone he don't want to play games with.
Okay.
I be telling them, y'all don't want to meet Punch. Y'all know Shooter, the rapper.
Right.
Y'all don't want to meet Punch.
Okay.
Believe that.
I got my eye on the nigga. He's got some hot-ass bars, and I'm just wondering.
He's a front-liner, Star. You ain't got to worry. One of these dudes will get their head knocked. I dare him get in the ring with Punch. Let him get in the ring with Shooter. I dare him.
Okay.
I got 100,000. Whack. He'll whack your head off.
Okay. Hey, keep me posted on all the bullshit, man. You got my email address. Thank you for calling me.
I got you. You know we involved, Star. I'm going to hit you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, all right. I want to hear New York niggas bossing up. And please don't call here talking that old Suge Knight shit. When it got right down to it, he had a glass fucking jaw. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I remind myself of something. Salute to Lord Jamar. And Rod Digger with her fine ass. Oh, she's fine as a motherfucker. Came on my show, my MTV show back in 1999. Smells good, smooth skin. Her and Lord Jamar recently had on Hell Rel, 40 Cal, and was it J.R. Ryder? Hell Rel, you still my nigga. I fuck with you heavy. Hell Rel is from Weeks Ave in the Bronx, not Harlem. He's a real one. Keep me posted on your new music, Hell Rel. But salute to our Lord Jamar and Rod Digger. Just want to say that. And Uncasa, I saw you at Gully TV. Salute to you as well, my nigga. All right. Let me go to Cash App, guys, while I'm. Hey, Tyra, got your donation. A blonde hair monkey hit a woman on Franklin Avenue. Are you talking about that girl who got out that white? It looked like a BMW. Was it an X6? Shot that girl in the head. You talking about her, Tyra? If you are, that was really sad. Unless I've got the story confused. I saw that video. If that's what you're talking about, they knew each other. And the shooter even knew the girl's mother. It's very sad. I'm up to speed. Gina, I got your donation. She says, have a good day, big nigga. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I appreciate you. Chef, I got your donation. I think I just spoke to Chef. 34798. Chef, you from New York? Are you bossing up or what? Chef.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man? I'm charged. Let's go.
Yo, be charged, man. Let me just if I could just give a little history lesson, man.
Go.
All of this shit sound cool and all, but a lot of brothers ain't looking at the big picture. The world is changing. We got Bitcoin. We got this COVID shit going on. And motherfuckers talk about, sorry about language. People talk about aliens about to be revealed. I don't want to get too crazy on it, but this is the same thing that happened when the world changed during the slave trade. There's conquerors, and the conquerors is moving, and we sitting here talking about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have to watch our women and our children be enslaved. We have to watch them be raped and murdered. And the brothers was doing the same thing they doing now amongst themselves in Africa, just sitting there with their colors and their flags, beefing over bullshit while the conquerors was conquering. Brothers need to understand what the common denominator is that unifies us, and that's our suffering. And that needs to be put ahead of everything else. Period. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything.
Okay, now hang on a second, sir. You sent in a nice donation. I appreciate your call. But I'm with the dumb shit today. All that shit you talking sounds hot. It sounds hot, my nigga. Hang on a second. I'm going to let you talk. It sounds hot. Sir, I'm not French, so stop all that wee shit. I'm out for Delph. Stop the wee shit. Handle yours.
I got you.
Handle yours. Let me handle mine. We talking right now about some shit that may pop off that's going to affect not just us, but your babies. I got some kids. I don't claim them, but I got some kids out here, man. So we have to dissect this. Now, I started out talking about the New York governor resigning. Do you care about that? Where you from?
And why?
Okay. Are you up to speed? Cuomo just resigned since you want to talk that real shit. Let's go.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they shifting the political frame right now. A lot of things are shifting, and then New York got to come back financially. They allowing a lot of this shit to happen, and brothers is feeding into it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, it gotta be a higher evolution for us, man. And that's only 2 cents I want to say to that. Like, I watch a show, I listen to a lot of these, I get involved once in a while.
Okay.
But in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about what's the big picture, what's really moving behind the scenes amongst all of this distraction. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm cool for the dumb shit, the entertainment of it at all. But our brothers keeping a higher understanding of everything amongst all.
You're talking about the unseen hand and the third eye.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So can you call back tomorrow? I'm not on that right now. Right now, I want to talk about niggas getting out in them streets with the blammer and dumping the llama.
I know. I ain't mad.
Okay.
I ain't mad, man.
Okay.
I ain't mad at you at all.
Okay.
But, I just want brothers just keep the bigger picture in mind. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm not your brother, but thank you. I want to see Wack 100 dump the llama. I want to see the sig squirt. You've been talking that shit for a while. I'm not going to come out my face just yet on you, old nigga. But I want to see you live what you're talking. Yes, I do. Let me say again, salute to academics. I fuck with Ack heavy. But I don't have 3 hours to watch, a fucking rat. Oh, a fucking rat and a rat lover. I ain't got time for that shit. Oh, my nigga, let's go, 732. Talk to these niggas. You were ready to go 3 days ago. I've been sick. Talk to these niggas, 732.
Sir.
Let's go, Ronnie. Let's go, Ronnie.
Listen, I didn't call in to talk about Jim or that lame-o Wack or the governor resigning, Cassidy and Tory Lane. I'm just passing through to stand on my square and let these people know I don't give a fuck what they're talking about.
Okay.
Dipset, Bird Gang. I said what I said the other day, and I'm still saying it today. And if you have a problem with it, then keep my name in your mouth.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So they were
That's it.
They were getting at you in the last show. Hang on, they were getting at you in the last episode. More than half of the comments, people were trying to clap at you. You found some time. You went in there and got at some people. You said you will die on that hill. It's Dipset still against the Locks.
Yes, I definitely found some time. Now, listen, there were thousands of comments, so I can't get to everybody.
Right.
I get to as many people as I can whenever I'm sitting on the porcelain throne. So, that's that's about it. But yeah, right. But I said what I said,
okay.
And I'm not changing it. I'm not going back.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You can type until your fingers fall off. You can super chat. Whatever else you want to do.
Hey, thank you for checking. I know you're busy today. I'll hit you somewhere after 5, and we'll catch up this evening. And hopefully I can do a show tomorrow if I'm back to full capacity. All right.
Right. Sorry. You take care.
Thank you, Ronnie. Take care. Okay, Ronnie on the check-in. She talks hella greasy when we're on the phone, like having private conversations. She said, "Yo, are you better yet? We got to do a show." That was like Sunday. I said, "Nah, I'm still popping the amoxicillin." She said, "I want to get at these niggas." There you have it. Also, folks, let me just say, I'm looking for a private investigator somewhere in the state of New Jersey. Snitch Network business. A private investigator. If you know anybody, there's my email address. If you yourself are a private investigator or you know someone, I have a project I'm working on. I need some assistance. And once again, guys, if anybody finds the audio, or if she didn't get at academics in audio, was it on social media? This young lady, Wheezy. Academics almost blew a fucking fuse. Hold on a second. Did I speak to you yet? 347, I did. I got a couple of people here who are calling in. Okay, I'll come back to you. Let me try this number here. Is this Old Harlem 81? Old Harlem 81.
Yeah. What's good, Star?
Talk to me, my nigga. Are you you're bossing up? What's going on, man? Jim Jones and Mel Matrix.
I'm bossing up for Harlem. I'm on the block right now.
Talking to that old nigga. Let's go.
Right now on the block. I'm on the block right now. Listen, that nigga Wack, man. Listen, Capo ain't got to respond because Capo's name is Capo. That's why real bosses ain't got to respond. You feel me? We ain't dealing with all of that. Wack too old for all that. You know what I mean? He over here, he over there, he in this face, he with a blood, he with a crip, he managed a crip, he a blood. Come on, man. Come on. That nigga ain't real, right? He ain't real, right? And shooter is shooter. You hear me? You a fan now. Shooter's a shooter, you heard?
No, sir. I'm nobody's fan, but I'm watching this nigga. I'm nobody's fan.
Nah, he good. He good. He front line. The last caller right. He front line. Okay. You ain't got to worry about him. He front line. Capo got too many of the little homies around here. Wax show up around here with all that dumb shit. He go get his head chopped off.
Okay.
Straight like that.
Are you over there near the Jefferson Projects?
How about that?
You ever near the Jefferson Projects?
I'm right here in front of Foster Projects.
Oh, okay.
Right here in Foster. Martin Luther King, right here where Capo frequent at.
Okay.
And my niggas that rock with him, they ain't no rats, so I don't know where that rat shit come from, you know what I mean? Like, when you got money, you can get rid of anything.
Okay.
Am I right? Am I right?
Facts.
When you got money, you can get rid of anything.
Facts.
Public ain't got to know about nothing. You can get rid of guns. You can get rid of gun charges. You can get rid of anything when you got money.
5 racks will get a nigga out of here.
Niggas ain't got to worry about all that.
Out of here. 5 racks.
Get out of here with all that. You ain't got to worry about all that. That's why his name is Capo. You heard?
Okay. Now, listen, on another note, man, do you give a fuck about the governor resigning? You're in New York, you said. Cuomo, he's out of here.
They doing Cuomo dirty, I feel like. I feel like they're doing Cuomo real dirty right now. I think that's de Blasio behind that, too. You know, him and de Blasio been beefing for years. They've been beefing for a long time right now. I think de Blasio got a little something to deal with that.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm half Neapolitan, not Sicilian. Don't ever shed no tear for a guinea. Don't ever shed a tear for
Oh,
him.
I ain't shedding no tear for that nigga. I just think they doing him wrong. That's all.
When they sit down when they sit down, especially Sicilians, to eat, they have no respect and no love for black people at all.
Oh, nah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
Fuck him, fuck his brother Chris on CNN, or fuck everything he loves. He's out of here. Down in flames. Fuck him. All right?
Won't they put what's the lesbian name? The mayor's wife, what's her name?
I don't
No, they ain't really married either.
I don't care who they put in there, but fuck him. I don't care who they come behind him with, Fuck him.
All right.
Thank you, man.
All right, Star, stay up.
Yes, sir. Stay up. Okay. New York niggas checking in. Let's go, huh? Let me go to Super Chat, guys. I haven't even got to my Super Chats yet. Eating grapes. If you're just not joining me, I am feeling somewhat better. I was playing my bass guitar prior to the show starting. I've been playing since the 70s. I was going to put out a video. Catch this one if you want to laugh. With me playing on, with Rick Astley on MTV. What was that show with Downtown Julie Brown? And I'm on stage playing bass guitar. Together forever and ever apart. What was that show, guys, with Downtown Julie Brown, MTV? I also played with a band called Roxette for a little while. What was the name of that show? There she is, Julie Brown. Oh, she still looks good. I forget the name of that show. But I got some crazy videos. No, it wasn't Yo Raps. No, that was Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. Salute to them. No, that's not cap, Lee Murray. That's a fact, nigger. It's a fact, nigger. Club MTV. I got the video. Frank, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Okay. Ricardo got your donation. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. Matthew, thank you. Okay, Elvis the Chef. And then I'm getting back to Super Chat. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, Tuesday afternoon. Jim Jones. Getting at this nigga Wack. Are you there? Elvis.
Elvis the Chef, I am here. Star.
Let's go, man.
I'm with Jimmy, of course.
Yeah.
I sent you an email why I was with Jimmy.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to repeat it. I also put it in the super chat.
Break it down. Come on.
I oversaid it.
Break it down. Come on.
No, I just made a correlation that, you deal with Jim Jones. Like, if you meet Jim Jones, you're not going to get work from the guy he tells you is going to come meet you at a certain time. You're still going to deal with him because knowing what we know that he obviously got away with, we know who he's working with. So the work is going to be fire. You're going to take a chance.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Okay, I'm not sure where you're going, but okay.
The work is going to be fire if he's working for those people. Come on. So now, let me just say this.
Come on.
Also, can I talk about this mayor? And I mean this governor.
Yeah. Former governor. Cuomo resigned.
Former governor. This was presidential stuff. The president came and they asked the president, "Yo, what you want us to do about it?" He said, "Yo, y'all need to get at him.
Yeah.
He needs to be done with." Right? Behind the scenes, there's a lot of things going on other than just big government. We got people, let's say people like you, not for nothing. If a person looked up Star, your net worth, you're the kind of person that could influence some real things with that money you have. There are a lot of people out there.
Easy. Go ahead.
There's a lot of people out there with maybe double what you have, Star, and you have a lot. And all I'm saying is, these people, there are wars going on, subcultures of wars, where there are the alphabet boys are against each other, and we got presidents that are trying to get this man out of here. Why? Because who else will replace him in 4 years. People might not run towards that Republican red side. They running towards the blue side. So he needed to get rid of any competition that was going to come to replace him for presidency.
Well, now, hang on a second. Yeah, Cuomo has already gone on record in saying that the impeachment investigation against him was politically motivated. We know this. And politics is the most dirtiest game. This is not surprising. He's not now all of a sudden some figure of moral authority. He's a piece of shit, down in flames. Multiple women have come out. Are we supposed to sit here and say, oh, he was railroaded? You're a New York State resident. I don't give a fuck about him. I love to kick a man when he's down. I'm here for the bullshit. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. We're going to definitely smoke Cuomo pack tonight, all night.
Smoking a Cuomo pack.
And all I'm saying, smoking on a Cuomo pack. And he's against guns, so I'm definitely smoking on a Cuomo pack.
I'm trying to tell you.
All I'm saying is behind the scenes is deeper than that. Yeah, we're going to kick him while he's down. Yeah, we know that this is government. But behind the scenes, there's some good versus evil. And people got money, and they're making moves, man. And all of this stuff going on, is... Pay attention is all I'm saying.
Okay.
It ain't what we think it is. And it ain't the obvious.
Yeah. Hey, man, good to hear from you. Thank you for your support. I got FBJ who wants to talk reckless, man. Thank you for checking in.
Please.
Thank you.
I'm here for that. Come on.
Okay, all right. Thank you, man.
Boom.
Okay. Elvis, the Chef Rosenberg. Florida Boy J, sit tight. I'll be right back. Mr. T, I got your donation. Via PayPal, he says. Ronnie's made more excuses for Dipset loss than Deontay Wilder made for his. Next, she'll say Jewel's bandana was too heavy and Kiss' microphone was loaded. Big Wig says, Star, you're a self-proclaimed rat and proudly talk about getting niggas locked up. What makes you different than 6ix9ine? Sir, I've always been out for self. 6ix9ine represented an organization. I ran with the Shower Posse for close to 3 years. When I broke off from them, I then started going up to the Bronx, allegedly, intertwined with certain people, an old associate, I'm not going to say his name, you know who I'm talking about, and other people. Then I found my way into different boroughs. For self. I didn't take anybody down because, the organization I was with had an issue with them. No, I had to get you to fuck up out the way you posed a threat to my business or my coke habit. I was on a white horse for a decade, sir. You could not come between me and an 8-ball. No, sir. You've got to go. If a 4x4 seller's wear is if that's your destiny, don't let me stop you from getting there. 6ix9ine represents an organization. But thank you for your donation, sir. Dre at Grave Shift. Salute to the black women. Black women of New York. Okay, you're talking about the attorney. Leticia James. Okay. Yeah, she got a mad at the investigation. And let me just also point this out for those who care. The state report, after the state report came out for the by way of the Attorney General, President Biden, Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, let me slow down, and more than 2/3 of New York State senators called on Cuomo to resign. T, I got your donation. F that greaseball loser Cuomo and his bitch-ass brother. We're going there. I hope he chokes on a cannoli. And fuck that new trash-ass Sopranos movie. So I wouldn't even waste my time on that trash. Sopranos, get out of here. But thank you for your donation. Mo Skrilla, the God. Cuomo pack in the air. Jada Kiss for governor of New York. A salute to people who are now calling Harlem South Yonkers. Troll babies, have you heard that one yet? They're calling Harlem South Yonkers. Who is it? Sir, nobody cares about DaBaby now deleting the goddamn apology. I get no traction off of DaBaby topics. Nobody gives a fuck, but thank you so much. Florida Boy J, 904, Duval County. Let's go, nigga.
Star, listen, man. First of all, I don't understand why all these Harlem niggas calling on the phone, talking tough, talking about they was on Clubhouse and snitching on themselves, telling niggas where they at, who's really catching bodies in Harlem, how they connected to Jim Jones. You calling on the line, telling on yourself. Y'all forget Star's working with the police, number one. Number two, why don't you go and do the business yourself? 21 Savage brother, you go do the business on Wack or 6ix9ine yourself. I don't want to keep hearing about how he's violating all these types of rules, how gangsters don't move that way, niggas getting touched. When I see Wack, it's going to be this, and that. Wack be everywhere. Wack be outside, my nigga. Wack ain't hiding from these niggas, and I want to see the same thing. Wack with his 2 pistols, shoot niggas, and niggas ride by with the AK, but that ain't gonna happen. What Wack is trying to do is help these niggas understand that the rap game ain't nothing but adult wrestling, and you niggas don't want to understand it. None of these rappers is the gangsters. None of these rappers is the busters, is the shooters. If they gonna do it, they gonna do it. But if they ain't got no direct beef with Wack, you just arguing at the wrong person. Wack is not going to do business that Harlem niggas should be doing. There's a whole bunch of snitches running around there right now. I ain't going to say no names outside of Alpo, but you got niggas running around Harlem who are known snitches and y'all not touching them. Nobody wants to address the fact that Jim Jones did put out a hit on Tekashi online, and he's affiliated with the 9 Trey Bloods, and nothing happened to him, and everybody around him did get locked up. Why ain't Harlem niggas addressing that point? I don't understand how they just letting that shit fly by, but they let a lot of stuff fly by depending on who they like or who they scared to run down on, because they ain't running down snitches in their own city. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you're making some good points, Florida Boy J. Stay with me. Now, also, I sent you a text yesterday. I asked you to confirm if that's Wack 100's real IG page. Did you ever figure that out?
Yeah, that is his real IG page. The same thing that happened to Lil Bootsy and Freddie Gibbs. They deleted his IG page, and he had to make another one.
Oh, okay. So he had to start over.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. Okay, so the page then, because it doesn't have that many followers on it.
Yeah, but if you look down on the page, it's pretty much, as you can see, it's pretty much official posts and, stuff that he's been keeping up with if you followed his page before this one got deleted.
Okay. All right. Listen, I need you, the youngest person affiliated with my show, to keep me up to speed on all the bullshit. Now, let me go back for a second with regards to, you said Wack 100 is trying to show niggas what about hip-hop, WWE something? We don't need that nigga to show us nothing. Who the fuck is he?
Wack is trying to...
Who the fuck is he?
Wack is trying to help these niggas and show them that all this hip-hop game is just adult wrestling. A whole bunch of niggas by aliases talking tough, talking about they're going to fight you Monday Night SmackDown, Sunday Night Showdown, and it's never really going to happen. It's just wrestling. These rappers ain't the real gangsters, ain't the real tough guys, and y'all are mad that he's exposing that. Y'all are mad that he's exposing that. Snitches are running in the street, and people are getting paid to tell. You going on Vlad, seeing 56-year-old people saying they caught 5 to 10 bodies, catching book deals, and y'all are mad that your uncles and your big brothers are sitting in the jail. You can't even put commissary on their books, but you got niggas like 6ix9ine and Wack 100 running around getting the bag, telling on niggas.
Okay, now hang on a second. Everything you're saying, I can respect it. That's your position. But the problem is, people are getting laid down in these goddamn streets. Gang life is still gang life. He's including gang life and gang members into this WWE thing that you're claiming. People are getting taken. I put an example on the earlier on the New York Post. A woman shot and killed a civilian in Brooklyn. Now, you may not understand the correlation. Maybe most people don't even want to acknowledge that. But these little niggas are confused about what's real and what's not real. You saying Wack 100 is going to he's going to help everybody? Is that what you're really trying to say?
No, I'm saying that in a condescending way. What I'm trying to say is that, this is what I'm trying to say. everybody calling in and saying Wack should have put hands on him or somebody should do something 6ix9ine for snitching, or we in Harlem and when we see Wack, we going to do something to him. Like, number one, you're telling on yourself, and number two, y'all getting mad that he's doing something you already know Wack to do. Nobody liked Wack in the first place. If he's working with 6ix9ine, you shouldn't be surprised. You should not pay any attention to him. If he's on Clubhouse in rooms trying to get 6ix9ine's clout up, the worst thing you could do is be like a 21 Savage and join in the promo parade, because just like Academic said, that whole story carried hip-hop for a week because Kanye ain't dropped his album after the verse.
Okay, hang on a sec. Stay with me. I want to make sure I don't I want to make sure I don't forget something. In Duval County, you've got some guys, some niggas now cooning with the sheriff who just did a fucking video about locking niggas up.
That is not Duval. That is not Duval.
Okay, where is it?
Relax. That is Polk County. That is Polk County. Do not put that smut on Duval County's name. We would never work with JSO on that level. If a nigga did, he would be laid down before the video got out.
Okay, now hang on a second. You just went down this whole lane of Wack 100 doing his service. Yeah, I don't know. Can you explain for people who don't know what I'm talking about? A video just came out. Some niggas cooning with a sheriff talking about doing what? Locking niggas up, please.
Yes. It was a Polk County arrest. They had a sting on a drug raid with two black guys that pretty much, they were a rap group, and they were flashing a jury and stuff. And Polk County is a small city. I mean, a small town. So please, you know what I'm saying, cop their eye on them, bust down on the raid, and then that same sheriff held up their chain like, y'all want to flash jury like this? Well, look who got the jury now. And then 2-3 weeks later, this video that stars talking about comes out with these two rappers, one of them wearing like a blonde, like a brown wig, and they're rapping about, oh, you want to sell drugs, you want to be on the internet, you can get locked up by the police, and they got the county police sitting there dancing with the chain on it. And just
listen, I need you to send me that video, please. Hang on. After the show, or whenever you get time, send me the link so I can post that in the community section. I saw that and I said, damn, this is like some WWE shit. Anyway, all right, so let's shift gears for a second. I was asking you also about the female. Is her name Wheezy? An Academics. Again, salute to him. He's got his Spotify deal. Why is he so upset at her? Do you know what I'm talking about? Did she say something in audio form or on YouTube, or was it on social media? What is he responding to? I couldn't find it. I can't find it.
Okay. Yeah, Wheezy is the other girl. The other, I think Mandy. Mandy is the one who works on the Joe Budden Network. Wheezy is the one that just works with Mandy on Horrible Decisions.
Okay.
Wheezy is cool with the guys who produce Rory Mall's podcast. I think they share the same studio. So she has and she's had Rory Mall on Horrible Decisions over the years.
Okay.
So she's kind of a part of their crew.
Right.
And she said on Twitter, a few weeks ago that basically Academics has to keep Rory Mall's name in his mouth to get views and keep himself relevant.
Okay, hang on. She said that on Twitter, not in audio form.
Yes, on Twitter.
Okay.
On Twitter.
Can you please send me the link or the screenshot? I want to see what he's responding to. I got time for the bullshit, please, all right?
Okay, I'll find the link. I got you.
Okay. All right, so hang on a second. One more thing before you go. Tory Lanez has now released a diss track going at Cassidy. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it, and as he should, pretty much, because he did pay homage to Cassidy, even though he was biting bars. Nobody cares. Cassidy, he's a battle rapper. I understand he's trying to make himself relevant too. But Tory Lanez is coming out here. He don't care no more. On top of the fact that what is Cassidy going to do about it? Honestly, I heard Cassidy's response to it. I don't really care about it. Cassidy's cool, but he's not really relevant to go back and forth with Tory Lanez. I feel like Tory Lanez can really, I don't know. I just feel like Tory Lanez kind of roasted him on it, and it was the end of the story. Especially with the R. Kelly bar. That was pretty funny to me.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Florida Boy Jay. You get a lot of comments in my community section, your new post, that they're trying to clown your outfit.
Yeah.
Would you care to tell us about your sneakers and what people are trying to say? Go.
Yeah, first of all, those sneakers, if you go on StockX or any website, those sneakers are going for about $550 to $600 in a size 10.5. Those are the white and orange Dunk SP Syracuse. You niggas can't afford those. Anyways, thank you for that post, because my podcast, Perspectives and Facts podcast, I posted it in the community section, the link to my YouTube page. I have over 90 subscribers, and my video hit 1.1K on the first Perspectives and Facts podcast YouTube drop. I appreciate everybody who came, commented, posted. Mo, I appreciate the comment. I appreciate Ronnie coming in there. We lit. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good to hear from you, man. Thank you, Florida Boy J.
Absolutely.
Okay, standing up for Wack 100. Okay, I want a different perspective. That's a good thing. Low Prestige, you just sent me a PayPal. Thank you so much. He says, Star, did you ever meet that white boy Jesse from MTV back in the days when you were on the Beat Suite? And why are Sicilians trash compared to Neapolitans? Yes, Jesse and I used to live in the same building, 250 East Houston Street. The building used to be called Red Square. I was there for about 3 years. He was there for maybe 2 years. He was a good guy, but he had drug issues, and I would see him more than often in the elevator, in the lobby. Sometimes we would just go in the back room and sit down and talk. He had drug issues, man, but he was a good person. If you ask me, I don't know whatever happened to him. He, if I remember correctly, I don't know what year he left MTV. Let me not even get started with that. But he had issues, man. I don't know whatever happened to him. Okay, as far as Sicilians and Neapolitans, there's many differences, man. Do you know any? Would you care to call in? I've been to Italy 3 times myself. For those who don't know, okay. But let me just say, going back to the propaganda of the Cosa Nostra here in America, even people who are not Sicilian would pretend to be Sicilian because of the propaganda of the mafia. They wanted to be, part of that world. I look at that propaganda as such a bad thing. And many people from Italy and Italian Americans do as well. That's not some grandiose thing where people just say, oh, yeah, I'm Sicilian. So it has been amplified, magnified, and again, by way of propaganda, it has promoted the lowest forms of Italian life, culture, business, and family. Okay? Hold on a second. Hey, Tori, I got your donation. When you come to New York, can we shoot the fade? I was just there, Tori. I promoted it. I dropped my Addy. How old are you? I was in New York for years doing the same thing I'm doing now. I'm no tough guy, but I talked it and I walked it. No one can ever say, oh, he was hiding or he never came out. It's bullshit. For years, when I was writing for the Source magazine, public access television, MTV, Hot 97, what did I always say, troll babies? 824 St. John's. Come on down. Don't come to talk. The only thing I respect is hot lead. Thank you for your donation, Tori. Justin, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Risher says, peace, going to get with you for consultation. Okay. I do consultations in the mornings, early, between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Phone consultations, pardon me. Trolling RVA, got your donation. Wack 100, trying to start an East Coast, West Coast beef, question mark. You tell me. He's entertaining to me. He's I've seen it all before. I want to see him out there in the street. Thank you for your donation. Wicked Hebrew got your donation. Ronnie, mad, dusty niggas used to get her excited. I'll just say that. Okay, thank you so much, Wicked Hebrew. Big Hill got your donation. Being a rat is the new wave. Let these niggas know, Star. I saw it coming. I've mentioned this before. When I first got on the radio in March of 2000, I said, what the fuck? I said, yo, these niggas are really calling the station trying to tell on me. Take that phone off the hook. That's why we never had the phone on the hook during the Star and Buck Wild show. I said, look at these niggas calling in to rat me out. And I'm not going to say exactly what I was doing. I wasn't selling drugs. But niggas from the 5 boroughs. I said, look at this shit. No shout-outs. You're right. It's acceptable now. It's the wave. And I think that Casanova will rat. Thank you for your donation. Who's on the line? 347. Then I got to get back to Super Chats and Cash Apps. Let's try 213 in the meantime. I don't see 347. Good afternoon. You there? 347. 213.
Yo.
Yo. Pick it up. You can
hear me?
Yes, sir. Where you calling from? Good afternoon.
Okay, yeah. I'm calling from Cali. But check this out. This nigga Wack 100, right? He's not even from California. He's not from Los Angeles. He's from Pacoima.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's not even good in his own hood. The nigga got knocked out before out here. Then you seen that fade where he had the little squabble with the little 2 white dudes. That shit was shabby as fuck. So he don't really want to get down with nobody. What I really think is that anybody that has any kind of friction with Tekashi 6ix9ine, they're all in on it together.
Okay.
They getting paid money from them people, and they running plays like they getting into it with him. Meek Mill did the same Fugazi ass shit. The other nigga did too, but ain't nothing happening. That's the same thing this nigga Capo doing. Everybody went down around him, but he stayed out. I mean, the police put him in position to be the big nigga on the street. Yeah. He working. They all the police. Every single one of them.
Now, hang on a second, because I agree with what you're saying to some degree. But my issue is, or pardon me, my concern, not my issue, my concern is that he represents an organization. Oh, he's quick to scream on Pyru. Now, if you ask me, I'm almost 60. You're talking about history, parameters, rules, and guidelines. You have to get some type of sanction to sit down with the rat and for it to be acceptable. I don't see that happening. LA and Chicago are still gangland. I think that's a total fucking violation. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, no. He's moving just like a snitch do when he's in LA. He not moving all freely like that. He not outside like that. He moving the same way that bitch ass nigga Tekashi moving. So they moving like snitches. He know what he got coming because his own homies want to fuck him up. So he not good. He not good.
Is he leading a new type of gang member out of L.A. who just wants a bag? There's no more rules, no more parameters. It's just some new type of niggas.
If you a weak-minded fuck nigga, you'll follow that shit. But if you solid, you're gonna hold it down, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna stand on something.
Yeah. Has Big U chimed in yet?
No, because he's a Crip. So you know what I'm saying? Like even though they fuck with each other, it's like it's a line to where, they not gonna get in each other's business like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll wait.
Well, hang on a second, sir. Hang on a second now. Again, I'm as old as dust. First time I went to L.A. was 1984. I was cross-country pimping. I was coked out, but I had 2 hoes, and we were out there on Sunset, La Brea, La Cienega, and some other places getting money. And I learned that there are certain fucking rules and parameters. But again, that was some old shit. And then I lived in L.A. For about 6 months in 1990. I had to learn I couldn't wear certain colors in certain areas. I mean, I got a pass one time. Some niggas was about to push my wig back in a fucking park. I was out there promoting Kid Frost music, La Raza. So I think Big U's going to have to comment, man, because if you remember when Big U was up on Vlad TV, he said, if I was home, Suge Knight wouldn't have been as popular as he was. You remember that?
Right. But look, Big U knows everything that this fool Wack is doing. That's why they're not together like that. But usually they both, you know, they fuck with each other. So it's nothing that Wack is doing that he doesn't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He just backing away. He's just backing away from it and letting him do it. I mean, Blueface ain't selling no records. That nigga's garbage on the West Side. So see, he got to make his money back some way. So fuck it, he gonna come way to New York, fuck with this rat nigga, and think it's not gonna be nothing. Like, you know, it's not gonna be on his record because he's not from New York. He's from Cali.
Right.
So he gonna come over here, fuck with this rat nigga, get some money, do all this running plays and shit, and all that shit. What's the full name?
Which one?
21 Savage and all that shit. Everybody that get into it with him, they all get a check or some shit like that afterwards. It's just for publicity. It's just to keep his name relevant and to keep shit popping. It's all plays. They all working together, and they all low key, like they all basically the police. You know what I'm saying? If you condone it, you fuck with it. You the same as that, and you deserve the same punishment.
Okay. Hey man, thank you for the call. Thank you.
All the time.
Yes, sir. Okay. Area code 404 Tuesday afternoon. Are you there? 404.
Oh, nigga, what's bracket? Let's get straight to it, nigga.
Let's go.
It's Billy from motherfucking Crenshaw Mafia. What's poppin', blood?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm getting at these East Coast niggas up here talking all this shit about Wack 100. New York shit been dead. They mad because the rat took down all the street shit in New York. You know what I'm saying? They talking on Wack like he ain't certified. The only way Wack moving around, showing niggas what time it is, because he don't put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get this shit by accident, and now he getting the bag. So all them New York old gangsters, Jim Jones older than Wack. They mad because they got finessed out the bag, and all of them sitting down. They locked down. Over here in Cali, we know we still laying niggas down. Ask Pop Smoke.
Now, hang on a second. Are you serious? You calling from a 404 area code. You trolling, you're serious?
Nigga, I'm out here hiding, nigga. Don't you know what I mean? I got to do what I got to do. You know what I mean?
Okay. So now listen. So Wack, according to Wikipedia, he's in his early 40s. That nigga looks older than me. I'm 57. That nigga looks horrible.
Niggas been through a lot. You know what I mean? Jim Jones older. Jim Jones and Cameron older than Wack 100.
Wow. Shit.
So we talking about all the youngest. They just going off of, they know Wack as the music exec. They don't know Wack. Wack got his name because it was called Wacko, nigga. He was laying niggas down, putting in work.
Did he ever catch a body?
Some niggas do they research.
Hang on. Did you ever catch a body? Don't cap.
Talking about me or Wack?
Wack. Don't cap. Did you ever catch a body?
I ain't speaking on what no other nigga did. You know what I'm saying? That's violation right there.
Okay.
But do your research, my nigga. His name is Wack. Wack for short, nigga. It's Wacko, because nigga is crazy. He loco.
Okay. Well, look, man, I hear you.
Certified Pyru.
Okay, I hear you talking, but he's talking hella reckless about Jim Jones now, called him pussy. What do you think this is going to
How you think Jim Jones shot certified gangster? Jim Jones came out there and shot certified gangster back in the day. Who you think set all that shit up? New York niggas coming touching down? Niggas was protected back then. You know what I mean?
Can Wack 100 walk through Harlem like shit is sweet?
Harlem is the home of the rat. Harlem is Ratatouille. You ever seen that movie?
It sounds familiar, but go ahead.
That's all Harlem is, full of snitches. New York and all these old niggas that got locked up, when did time, they don't know what time it is, so they just confuse that this hip hop shit, it's all wrestling like what's the boy said before, Jonathan. And
FBJ.
This shit about bread, my nigga. This shit fake. The streets, especially New York, that shit dead, man.
Okay. Well, listen, please keep me posted on the bullshit, man. I appreciate the call.
I mean, 100.
100, okay. All right. Blade, I got your donation. Wack had a point. Jimmy the Weasel won't explain how he's still free after that recording came out and them other blood niggas are locked up. Okay. I mean, I would like an explanation as well, but I mean, if you ask me, he's probably working with the boys like I do. If you saw the amount of charges I had back in the days, there's no way. There's no way a person like myself could walk around without having gone to the penitentiary. Yeah, Jim's got some explaining to do, but I'm here for the bullshit. Low Prestige got your donation. G-O-D. Jim Jones, whose hood name is Jomo, is one and the same with 6ix9ine. Two men who purchased their way into 9 Trey. Luna Glider says, salute, Star. Good to see you back on this set. Listen, man, I took a big-ass B12 shot this morning. James Blanks, I see your donation. I took a big-ass B12 shot, some hydroxy cut, and Dana called me and told me about Cuomo, and I said, oh! I got the fuck up out to bed. Thank you for your donation. Hustle says, put some respect on New York music. Your views on the Dipset and Locks YouTube were really good. Atlanta will never overtake NYC, LOL. Well, sir, listen, those views are because of me. Not no goddamn, there was no music played in that video. I know how to put my foot on the gas. I can get 200,000 views. Easy work. I can go viral anytime. You know this already. I know what to do and what not to do. But thank you for your donation. Mr. T says, Ronnie. Okay, I read that one. Pardon me. Before I forget, I'm still looking for a private investigator from New Jersey. If anyone knows someone, or if you yourself are a private eye, please reach out to me. Guys, please make sure if anybody out there fucks with Hell Rel, tell him I said salute. His name was mentioned a few times with regards to the Dipset Locks battle, and I don't know what they or why they didn't bring on Hell Rel, J.R. Ryder, and other people, but just they got killed as a team regardless. But I still fuck with Hell Rel. Oh, he used to say some crazy shit back in the days. Met him one time, too. Good dude, all right? A few more donations. How we doing on time? Hold on a second, guys. Okay, we're doing good. Matthew, got your donation. Good afternoon. Michael, I got your donation as well. Lance B. Star Axe said he started Chief Keef's career. Wait a minute. Lance, you there, sir? Lance, good afternoon. Lance.
Good afternoon. Star, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, man, I caught some of Axe's stream yesterday, last night, and he got mad because Chief Keef wouldn't do his interview. He didn't respond to his DMs, and this man went on talking about he started these rappers' careers. He's the original. But if you do the facts, War and Chirac happened after them niggas was already signed.
Right.
So, big cat.
And now hang on a second. I don't know for certain because, when I worked with Ack on Everyday Struggle, we never spoke prior to the show. We never text each other. He was weird, man. And that's why there was no chemistry. He didn't want to converse. He thought somebody was just going to come in and be some older guy who hates hip hop. And that ain't me. I like the younger generation. Anyway, he wants to take a lot of credit for, Chief Keef, Rondo number 9, all those guys, Santana, all of them, because he was doing the War in Chirac. But, I'm not going to say he's wrong. He did contribute, but now he flipped out and said he made Chief Keef. What did he say precisely?
No, precisely. That's what he said. He said that he DM'd Chief Keef and he didn't get a response. And because he didn't get a response, he was on live and he was talking about he started these rappers. If you don't show respect, basically, he's just not going to fuck with you anymore. He basically said he wasn't going to post Chief Keef anymore. But that man has so much clout. Doesn't matter. You can't take clout from Chief Keef. That man is pretty much the new generation's version of Lil Wayne.
I think when Chief Keef came out with his sound and his team, they were so original that they were going to pop regardless. And I don't, no disrespect to Act, but, just, and then when they came out with, what was it, these bitches love Sosa. Oh.
Yep, love Sosa.
I remember seeing a white girl on YouTube playing an acoustic guitar doing a version of that song. White girl, 17-year-old white girl. You remember that? No.
I was not surprised.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It swept the nation. I do want to speak on.
But hang on a second. I will say this, and I've always put in respect on Academic's name in terms of being a great businessman. He may have done things we don't know about behind the scenes with regards to promotion, marketing, setup, and even a rollout that did contribute to a lot of that stuff that came out of Chicago. We're talking about the drill music and Young Chop. So I'm not going to discredit Act, but it's sad to see if what you're saying is true, that he's now blacking out on them, or not black. I shouldn't say blacking out. If there's tension there, because there was, even though he promoted, I'm forgetting the goddamn name of the site, the war in Chirac. Even though people frowned upon the war in Chirac, Act does deserve a lot of credit. But go ahead.
Oh, no, facts. I'm not going to disrespect him, man. The man's a hustler.
Yeah.
He started a whole genre. You got a whole bunch of people right now copying off of him right now, But I want to speak on Wack real quick because it just really irritates me.
Come on.
As a grown man, to see another grown man, it's clearly anybody with open eyes can see what's going on. It's about a money grab. You start beefs, you get views, you keep it moving. None of Wack's artists is selling music. Let's be real.
Okay.
They're not going gold, platinum. You got Game. He messed up. He done pretty much. You got Blueface. So I don't know. I think it's crazy though. I think it's crazy. Wack sitting down with 6ix9ine, and we all know what 6ix9ine about. He about them clicks.
Yeah.
He gonna say whatever you can say to get that money. That's how it is. It's what it is. Period. Everybody else will be taking it too serious.
Yeah. I don't hate the guy 6ix9ine. He doesn't really even affect me like that. I just think that he's done so much trolling to the point where it's like, just not right now. I mean, I really just have no interest in watching Academics and Wack 100. I have no interest. And that's not a shot at Ack. That's not a shot at what they're talking about. He's done so much trolling, I'm not interested. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a one-trick pony with 6ix9ine. He just gonna troll and try to get views. And it for me, I feel like it's irritating. But the sad thing, what's gonna happen is somebody else is gonna come out and do the same thing he's doing, and they're not gonna have the protection, and somebody gonna lose their life because of that. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
All these kids out here looking at them, and then you see people in the comment section too. All these little kids, they don't understand. You can't be doing certain stuff. You got to, it's just sad because I know what's gonna happen because of this.
Yeah. Well, keep your eye on 21 Savage brother, because he got up on live the other day. And he's talking about, man,
I caught that.
Yeah, he said, I ain't fighting, man. I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you.
He said he'll shoot him and go to jail for it. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He don't care.
Yeah. That's how the younger generation moves. And he's so, and I don't say this to clown him, he's so thin, they have no interest in tussling. They're not going to tussle with no nigga who's 200+ pounds. No, what? Bow. Straight like that.
They from Atlanta. You got skinny niggas out there with guns longer than their legs. They're not doing that. But the thing was, I caught it on that when 21 was arguing with Wack. I caught it.
Yeah.
21 can't say much. He still got that pending case. He's not trying to get deported.
Yeah. He said, say less, and I respected it. He said, say
exactly.
Less, say less.
And I think what they try to do is kind of bait him into that. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, man, thank you for your call.
No, salute.
Thank you, man.
Salute to the show.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. I don't wish death on nobody, but hey, we want to be entertained. Do we not, troll babies? Funerals and hip hop, people eat. We all get clicks and views. Sometimes the numbers really get good. Streets gotta eat. Goddamn shame I'm saying shit like this. Hold on a second, kids. Let me change my screen up for a second. Make sure I'm giving my sponsors some burn here, okay? Lance, okay, I got your donation. That was what you spoke to. Thank you so much. Blade. Star restarting East and West beef. Pay attention. No, sir. It's already out there. It's already in the air. I'm just, I'm reporting the bullshit. The beautiful bullshit. Hey, Gina, again, thank you for your donation. Are you still smoking that Dipset pack? Tara. Nah, I'm off that, I'm off that. Right now, I'm actually putting some respect on Jim Jones' name. Some fucking respect. Nicholas, I got your donation. Cuomo lied about 50% of nursing home deaths. Yeah. Down in flames. Former governor of New York. He resigned, in case you guys don't know, today. Okay, thank you, Nicholas, for your donation. He also says, Jimmy let Mel talk. He ain't want no smoke with Wack. I see it differently, sir. I think Jimmy let Mel speak because it needed to be heard that Jim is still respected. If you ask me, they're still a team. That's my opinion, You got Clayface, Wack 100 talking about, oh, you could have called me. I tried to protect you. Protect me? I can't. That's just me personally. I hate when a nigga say, yo, no, I was protecting you. Protect me? New York niggas are good for that shit. Nah, I held you down, remember? Fuck out of here. But thank you, Nicholas, for your donation. Hemp Lord, I got your donation. F you to Wack no 100. Okay. Erdna, got your donation. Thank you so much. Okay, back to the phone lines. Where is area code 817? I know that's somewhere. Good afternoon, 817. Jim Jones, bossing up.
Yo, what's up?
He's bossing up. What say you, sir? Let's get it.
For sure, man. I'm going to make this real quick, bro. So, 6ix9ine has signed a 10K, right? Which is Elliot Grange.
Come on.
Wack is Cash Money West. And that's under who?
Come on, sir. I'm
Universal Music Group.
Okay.
It's under Universal Music Group, which is Charles Grange. It's all a business plan, my dude. Drake just sued Cash Money for millions of dollars. Lil Wayne just sued Cash Money,
okay,
which is under Republic, which is under Universal Music Group, bro.
Okay.
It's all they're losing. The Beach Boys just sued UMG. They're losing people. They're losing money. It's gonna be a Cash Money East. It's gonna be a Cash Money East with 6ix9ine, Trippie Redd, and some more random ass niggas, bro. This all is a money plot.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
The dude 6ix9ine is signed to is Elliot Grange, which is Charles Grange, who owns Universal Music Group, which is under Republic, which is above Republic, which is above Cash Money.
Yeah. I don't doubt what you're saying, sir, but we are at a place now where it's spilling over into the streets again. That's my concern. Spilling in the streets.
All that shit don't matter, man. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. You gonna put something on the internet. If you was really gonna do something, you want to say it on the internet, man. It's all publicity. It's all just for the eyes.
Can I ask how old are you, sir? How old are you?
25, man.
Okay. With all due respect, back in the days of Tupac and Biggie, had you have said the same thing, you would have been proven wrong. People do die. Entourages die. People die behind the bullshit. Now, I'm not encouraging people to kill each other, by no means. But I cannot say, oh, it's just a money play, it's just PR, yada, 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 because if we start doing that, then we're just saying, well, it is what it is. A couple of niggas got killed. It's just big business. Are you saying that?
I mean, pretty much. First of all, them New York niggas scared. They ain't gonna do shit, man. They always talk all this talk. They scary as fuck. I'm from the South. They ain't about shit. Okay. They gonna do all the internet talk and not do a goddamn thing. And then on West Coast niggas, yeah, they might gang bang or whatever, but they ain't gonna do nothing without the homies. They ain't gonna do no. The nigga that just called blood this, blood that. He said he on the run. He probably snitched on somebody. And that's why he on the run. Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Don't come to the South with that bullshit.
Well, what part of the South you in? You want to say or no?
Nah, man. Okay. I'm from Texas.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
Any thoughts on Charleston White talking hella reckless? I saw a video this morning talking about ain't nobody called Mob James. That nigga capping.
Nobody called. Man, ain't nobody. Like, he said it himself, man. Ain't nobody called them West Coast niggas. They know what's up, man. We the Wild Wild West out here, bro. We don't got no gun laws. We walk around, man, come on. I don't want to say too much, but you know what's cracking.
Right. Thanks for the call, man. Thank you. Okay. 817 on the check-in. Progress says, big nigga, talk about that body Tory gave Cassidy. I did earlier, sir. I did. I heard the track twice. Oh, he's stunting up in the video. All that extra shit. I don't remember the bars though. Not because they're not memorable, but I was trying to get more rest. Drinking a whole lot of castor oil. Trying to get my system right. Aaron, I got your donation. Pick up 562, nigga. Where are you? I don't see 562. Did I get the right? Hold on a second. Give him a second. I'll see if I can come back. In the meantime, let's go to area code 352. Tuesday afternoon, I'm back on the set. 352.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Pick it up, please. Pick it up.
Yes. Jim Jones and Wack.
Capo, let's go.
Yeah, I think all this shit is just a joke, man. Cause you gotta understand, I think all this stuff is police games. Look at Wack and Game. Game just get in trouble with the police with the young girl or something like that.
I'm confused. Say again.
I said, didn't Game get in trouble about molesting a young girl or something, touching a young girl? What I'm trying to say is that the police is controlling all this.
Okay.
The
hip hop police.
Once Jim said that, what he said on that phone that day about Tekashi, his life was gone right then and there. Everybody know that. If you know about anything about the feds, they gonna play with you first. They're gonna use you. They're gonna put you out there.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna do all that. They're gonna play with your family. They don't care, as long as they get the big fish. So we got to worry about who is the big fish. So that's all I wanted to say.
What you're saying has a lot of merit to it. Now, are you familiar with the hip hop police?
Yes, the dude with the mustache and he kind of heavy set.
It's actually a bunch of people. It's very real.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Derek Parker is a good friend of mine. We speak once every other week.
So you think, okay, since Jim Jones been down in Florida and all that kind of stuff, do you think Jim have something to do with all these guys going to jail in Florida that's in rap?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't put that on Jim. But, sometimes a person is given what's called leeway. Certain things that they do are overlooked. I can tell you personally, I've done some things and they say, hey, Terrain, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when they need you, they're gonna ask for that favor back, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. On paper, sir, I should be doing 240 years on paper.
Yeah, see, it's all a game. They just using the man. That's all it is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, correction, 260. Go ahead.
And right now, the kids right now, they don't care about Jim telling. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is telling, man. Yeah. Everybody.
What do you think about that black gorilla Casanova? I think he's going to tell too. I don't like him.
Oh, Cass
like
gonna tell,
name.
man. He's
like
gonna tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cass gonna tell. He's not like his partner, the one that shot what's the kid name?
Hold on. I'm saying, say that again. Say that again. Who'd you say who shot who?
The one that shot the other snitch. What's that snitch name, man? And he got on stand and told on Cass homeboy.
Arab?
That did the podcast. The one that did the podcast.
Oh, I know you told me. Yeah, I forget his name. Dark Low? Who you talking about?
No, the other one. Okay, we wasting too much time, but yeah.
Okay. Well, hey man, I appreciate.
So all of them is everybody is telling, man. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Once you get in front of them years, man, and once you get in front of anybody that can control your life, man, you going to tell, man. No matter what.
That's a whole fact.
You going to tell.
Going to tell, yeah.
And especially, it sounds good when they offer you money behind it the first time.
This nigga spitting facts. He's spitting facts. Hey, man. Thank you for the call. Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before I forget, Aaron, I see you. Hold on a second. Aaron, 562, sit tight. Aaron, I'll be right back. Stay there. I want to mention this. Anybody in the live chat, did you guys see a little Dirk throw out the opening pitch during a Chicago's game? Troll babies. Lil Dirk. You know who looks worse than Lil Durk throwing out an opening pitch? Compared to this man, Lil Durk doesn't look that bad. Let me see if anybody can guess. He's a New York nigga. I'll give you a hint from Southside Jamaica, Queens. He's a lefty. He threw the ball that fucking way, and the catcher's down here. Anybody know what I'm talking about? 50 Cent. I will never in my life forget that nigga trying to throw out the opening pitch. Was that a Mets game? He looked horrible. So what the fuck is wrong with my nigga? Aaron, I got your donation. Good afternoon. Aaron, 562, you there, sir? Aaron, yes, no, maybe? Did he hang up? What happened? I said, hold on. Jesus. I think I got a Philly nigga right here in the meantime. 215, good afternoon. You there? 215.
You.
Good afternoon.
This Star?
This is he, sir.
Star.
I'm right here.
What's happening?
You tell me, sir. Tuesday afternoon, we talking about...
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Jim Jones, bossing up on niggas. What say you?
Can you hear me, bro?
Sir, I can hear you. Are you speaking about the topics?
Okay, my man. Listen, I'm 61 years old, bro. You got to give me a minute now. But listen, I come from the era where no snitching, okay? These guys, Wack 100 and them know that, okay? So he's not new to this. He a pyro. He should have some information in his mindset. The shit he doing on social media is not right, first of all. Okay? It's snitches in every fucking city now.
Sir, you have to watch the F-bomb. You're old enough to know. Slow that down, please.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm not old. I don't know about I have a ninth grade education. I'm just learning this YouTube thing, bro.
How about we get him out of here, man? I'm not in the mood, brother. Don't insult me with that brother nonsense. You listened to the goddamn show before. Miss me with that brother stuff, man. And you know you can't just call in here and talk all reckless with the F-bombs. Aaron, what happened to you, man? I picked up and you're gone. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for an old nigga, you know? Yeah, I don't know how this thing work, man. You know, what are you calling me for? I don't talk to old niggas. My demographic is 18 to 34. I don't want to talk to nobody. Yeah, yo, I just listen to you back in the days. Where you been? Where I been? Raheem, I got your donation. He says, salute, boss. Thank you, sir. Blade says, Star, we used to call the radio station and snitch on you because you snitched on us. And you were kicking in niggas' doors, allegedly talking about freeze federal agents. Touche. Blade says, Wack had a point. Jimmy the Weasel won't explain how he's still free after that recording came out and all them other blood niggas are locked up. Well, maybe somebody needs to squeeze him when he does his interviews. He's a good guy. Jim is just moody. I've never seen Jim shoot the fade. I don't believe his hands like that, to be honest with you. I saw him working out on the bag one time. He looked horrible. He looked horrible. Academics has got a better cadence with regards to working on the speed bag and the punching bag. Academics than Jim Jones. He's just moody, Jim. Maybe somebody needs to press him. Say, hey, man, you know, okay, you're here to promote such and such, but what about The Wire, Jimmy? And stand firm. Don't fucking buckle. Don't let him try and, like, you know, talk all that, you smell me, and then get around the question. Low Prestige. I read that one already. I'm looking for Aaron before I hang up, before I call it a day. Aaron, I don't see you. I'll bring in 267 in the meantime. Good afternoon, 267. 012. It's kind of loud. That's too loud. I don't know if I'm doing that. How about we do area code 484 or 647? 647.
Is that me?
That's you. Good afternoon.
Hey, is that me, Star?
That's you, sir. That's you. That's you.
Hey, buddy. How's it going, man?
What's going on?
I just want to say something because, like, I think people that are black need to understand something. Like, y'all need to freaking move out of the hood because y'all, it's like a trap. It's like prison already, you know? You guys need to stop, like, worrying about gang shit and fucking focus.
How about we get your bitch ass up out of here? Profanity. You guys. That's a real condescending, cynical piece of Euro trash. He's not white. You see, in his mind, he thinks he's white. You guys, here's what you guys. I've had cousins like him. Clowns, bums, losers. I'm not even giving you my platform. F you and your whore mother. How about that one, all right? Aaron, I tried to hold for you, man, but I don't see you. I'll do one more sweep. Aaron, is that you? 562. Aaron.
Yo.
Hey. Yeah, I picked that before. What happened, man?
My bad. I got work, so I had to slide out real quick.
Scraggle.
But I got two topics I want to talk about real quick. I want to talk about Jim Jones snitching.
Okay.
Because we don't condone that on the West Coast. You feel me? I'm a Long Beach nigga.
Okay.
25. And we do not condone that snitching shit. So I feel like Wack is in full authority to do whatever he feels is right. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to talk about academics with Chief Keef. You feel me? I'm a young nigga, so I know that academics put a lot of work into Chief Keef's career. You feel me? You can talk about Love Sosa and all that shit, but there was a point in time when Chief Keef was down and out, and academics revived that nigga. And for Dirk, too.
Okay, now hang on a second. I just need you to watch the profanity. I'm interested in what you're saying. Now, I did not hear the audio or see the video of academics talking about Chief Keef. So I really don't want to do too much of a deep dive without being fair. I know academics.
No,
I know him to be a good businessman, and he is passionate about what he does. So I'm not going to just dump on him because of what somebody else said earlier. But now let's go back for a second. Wack 100, snitching, yada yada yada. You're sitting down with a rat, man. Come on.
You know how the money works though. It's like a lot of things get confused when there's business involved. It's like business is one thing. You know about that. It's business one thing, and then it's another thing with gang stuff. But it's business first. So I can understand where you're coming from. Just getting an interview. So that's how I say.
So you're saying never mind the rules, never mind the history, never mind the tradition, never mind the principles. It's all about the bag. You're not saying that, are you? And you're from the West Coast. You're not saying that.
No, I'm not saying it's all about the bag. But I'm saying at a point in time, you got to put business first. Like at a point in time, Wack trying to do something. Like he trying to build himself up. So that's the way that he trying to.
How old are you, young man? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. Respectfully, what you're saying sounds hot. Respectfully, you ain't in the streets like that. You're not from the streets. Keep it real.
Nah.
No, sir. No, sir.
Nah.
Because once a nigga starts talking like you talking, it's time to go.
I'm gonna say less.
It's called blood in, blood out.
That's crazy.
Yes?
Yeah. But I'm saying at a point in time, it's business too. You feel me? Like
no, sir. With all due respect, you can't be from the West Coast talking that goofy shit on behalf of gang members, tradition, principles, value. It's just business now. But I'll give you the last word, though. Go ahead.
Nah, that's all I got to say, man. Thank you for picking up the phone.
Thank you, young man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That's the first cigar I've had, I swear to you, since Thursday. I haven't even had the desire to smoke a cigar. Folks, I thank you for your time this afternoon. Hopefully you have been entertained and somewhat enlightened. I don't wish death upon anybody. I wish everybody well. But we do have some bozo shit going on. And I love the bozo shit. Yes, I do. I'm here for it. And I want you to keep me posted on the bozo shit. Hang on a second. Here's my email address. You can send me emails 4 o'clock in the morning. Yo, old nigga, are you up to speed on this? Every time Wack 100 goes live, please send me a link. When Jim Jones goes live, send me a link. When my nigga Shooter 93 goes live, send me a link. Hey, also, Queens Flip, I love you, my nigga. Yes, I do. And you're doing a live event somewhere at the end of the month. Folks, I need someone who's available to go to Queens Flip's event. I will pay you. Please holler at me. There's my email address. Trolling is trolling. Goddamn, huh? Is he doing the event in Queens? I saw something on Eventbrite. Folks, thank you for your donations. If I missed anything, I will get to you tomorrow. You have my word. A few just came in. Okay, someone said Tax Tone is who he's talking about. I'm confused, sir. Rory. White boy Rory says Jim Jones on the Fed's payroll for years. He might be. It does not mean he's not a gangster. You know that yourself, Rory. Tell us that white mobster's name, Rory. Out of Boston, who was on the Fed's payroll for years. Come on. All that killing he did. Woo! Being on the Fed's payroll does not mean you ain't about that action. Troll babies? Who's that white mobster out of Beantown, huh? Did all that goddamn killing. He was on the payroll. But thank you for your donation, Rory. Raheem, I got your donation as well. Okay, whoever you are, I don't do dollar donations. Go fuck yourself. Do it again, I'll block you. Fuck I look like. Joshua says, Star, streets gotta eat and rats gotta find licks. There's no other way to end the show. Hey guys, Rugarani is standing firm on what she said. She said Dipset all day. Fuck y'all niggas. That's what she said. She called in earlier. And stop acting like you don't know who Ronnie is. There's her banner. There's her information. Go holler at her on social media and she'll tell you the same goddamn thing. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.